Alright, so we're going to give up 90 Precursor Orbs to the mayor here, and we're going to get a power cell in return.
So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope? Yes. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
I love how that wasn't actually in his hand there. It like sort of floated off to the right a little bit, or his left. Ah, so weird. Right, so there are a few Precursor Orbs around here. I'm not exactly sure how many there are. I think there might be like 50 or something. Not too sure. But the beach is actually over here. That's Sentinel Beach. I don't think Sentinel Beach actually counts until you go through this little archway here. And so over this little area here, there should be a scout fly. Great. Oh, I do remember. Right, so there's a scout fly here. I believe that actually is counted towards the actual village itself, Sandover Village. I'm sure I can make this jump. I think I've made it before. There we go. Of course you can. Right, there's nothing over here though, so I don't know why I bothered. I just thought it might be funny. Right, so there are a few people to talk to in here. One guy in here is actually Jak's uncle, which I don't know if he makes an appearance in any other game. That's the mayor's house, of course it is, and that is actually a place with a scout fly in it. Might as well get that whilst I'm here. That should be 2. There it is. Fantastic. Is that like the jaw of a shark? Holy shit, that's huge. Right, I didn't even know that existed. And there's like more in here. This must be the fisherman's place, right? Yeah, obviously. Must be. There's a fishing rod in there. All that stuff. Right, so Jak's uncle is in here somewhere. God, the camera's a bit finicky. This is Jak's uncle. There we go.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old Precursor Orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 Precursor Orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return. I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, good, jolly good. You have the Precursor Orbs that we agreed on. I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
Ta-ta to you too, my friend. Right, so that is another power cell gained. I do believe over here is the guy, the sculptor, the artist guy, who needs to find his muse, which actually, the fisherman's boat, remember when we helped the fisherman in the last part with the net catching the fish? He gave us access to his boat, which allows us to go to Misty Island, which is like over there somewhere. I think this is Misty Island over here. No, that's like the training island, is it not? Misty Island's over there somewhere. It's like behind these houses, I'm sure. I'll go over to Misty Island. I think this is it over here. Yeah, that's it there. Remember in like part 1 where like Daxter fell into that little vat of dark eco? That's Misty Island there. It's kind of funny how you can see all the islands. Like you can see the tutorial island, Giza Rock, and you can actually see Misty Island over there. It's really good. I like that. Not a lot of games do that, where you can like see the area you're going to. Or if they do, then it's like just sort of like a little teaser thing, like, oh, you're gonna go there soon. But we actually already was on Misty Island, so, you know, that's how it goes. And here is the sculptor. He will want us to find his muse.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that Misty Island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we?
Right, so we will go back to Misty Island at some point. Of course, Misty Island is a whole new area, and there are missions there and Precursor Orbs to collect and power cells to get, of course, so we'll do that later on. However, I do believe there's actually a scout fly right below me, because I can kind of hear it. There we go. That's the thing about I was just on the power flies then, the scout flies. They do make a noise, like a little helicopter sound, so if you're like struggling to find them, just run around in circles and like try and run around the area, and you'll be able to hear like a little whizzing sound, and that'll be the thing you need to be looking out for. Yeah, the little noise there. Right, so we need to be going this way, I believe. There's actually a woman. Alright, oh, there's a scout fly in here. There's actually a woman who has like a mission for us, but you technically don't even need to talk to her. Like the mayor, when we actually connected those eco beams, we didn't actually need to talk to him to get the mission. And there's a woman, I think this is her now. She'll talk to you about an egg that contains some sort of creature. I forget what they're called, I do apologise, I'm sure she'll tell you. But there's a creature in the beach, Sentinel Beach, which you can just get naturally. You like just play the beach missions, and this woman will appear out of nowhere, like, oh, thank you. It's like, oh, who are you? And this is actually where she lives, and it's best off to talk to her right now.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainframe. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Right, so they're called flut-fluts, or as I would say, a flut-flut, which sounds weird to me, even though that's the way I normally speak. I love the music in this area as well. It's all like cheery and chirpy. I like that. There's actually a thing over there. I think they're called an oracle. Oh, thanks. Of course, the blue goes in the way. This is called an oracle, I think. You need to give this Precursor Orbs, and it will give you the power cells in its eyes. And it also talks, which is weird, and it sounds so strange. Right, so let's activate this little thing over here, get some Precursor Orbs, there we go, fantastic. And also down here is a farmer, a lazy farmer, and he actually has these, what are they called? Yak cows? I think they're called yak cows. All I'm going to do is herd them for him, but let's talk to him first.
Gotta milk those yak cows, gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Sure thing. All you gotta do is walk behind them, and they will actually go like where you're looking, kinda. However, if you want to give them a little bit of a boost, you can just fist them. You know, that gives them a little bit of a boost, and they will go through there. Easy. Right, that's all you gotta do. Just bring them into there, and you should be good. So this guy's the farmer, and for some reason, he can't do this. Walk behind them. No idea why. And of course, if you want to do it, you know, you just fist them. That's all you gotta do, just fist them. Right, and actually, up here, I think this will initiate a cutscene with Kira talking to you, so let's not do that now. But I think those Precursor Orbs up there that lead you to the next area actually count towards Sandover Village, and I think these count towards Sandover Village as well. So let's get these right now whilst we are here. Why not? Because it's also going to put us behind the yak cows. We'll also go for this guy first. I think you can kind of get two in one. Like if you're good enough, you can get two cows at once, or yak cows, I probably should call them, because people are going to be like, oh, they're called yak cows, not cows or yaks. They call yak cows, of course they are. I'm sure they're just like yaks that you can milk. I don't know what these things are. Of course, it's a fantasy game with fantasy creatures. I'm not exactly sure what Daxter or Jak... I know what Daxter's race is. He's an Otzel, but obviously he's like a created creature. You know what I mean? He was made by the Dark Eco. But what's actually Jak's race? Like, get in there. Is he like? He's not a human. He's not an elf. I'm sure he's not an elf. But the ears seem to get bigger as they age. It would seem like old people seem to have really big ears. So I'm not really sure what he is. I think he's an elf. Although most people will probably know what he is. Get in there. Come on. I'm gonna fist him a few times. You can actually spin as well, but obviously it just does the same thing as fisting. But I like to fist cows, or yak cows. That sounds weird. Let's just fist them in there. Go on, get in there. There we go.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Yeehaw! We got the trophy. Badass. Right, so we're going to get the scout fly here. That's 5. There's only 2 more to get. I do believe the last few the skite flies are over here somewhere. You can just climb up this. And I do believe, I don't think actually we're going to have enough Precursor Orbs.
Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
Yeah, just as I was about to say, I don't think I'm going to have enough Precursor Orbs to actually give the Oracle to get the power cells. And of course I fall. Absolutely brilliant. Alright, let's try this jump again. There we go. Right, so we can't actually finish Sandover Village right now because we do need to have the Precursor Orbs to get these power cells, and we do need to head over to Misty Island to get the Muse. However, let's just talk to the Oracle and see what he has to say.
This must be a Precursor Oracle like the sage always goes on about. I hope they weren't as ugly in person.
Who awakens the Oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 Precursor Orbs for each power cell I contain.
And that's the voice of the Oracle. I really don't like it because it just seems so cheap, you know what I mean? Like, literally anyone can do that voice. I would do that, but my throat is kind of messed up right now. So, I want to try and avoid that, but, you know, I might just attempt it. No, I was going to try it then, but my throat will actually die and I won't be able to speak for the rest of the day because I've been talking quite a lot recently and my throat is getting all scratchy. And actually, it says Fire Canyon here, but these actually do count towards Sandover Village, as you can see. So that is the 50 Precursor Orbs in Sandover Village complete. And of course, we need to get 3 more power cells, I do believe. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh no, 2. Oh yeah, because they're the Oracle and the guy over there, the sculptor. I don't think his power cell actually counts towards the Sandover Village then. That's very strange. He's in Sandover Village. You get the power cell in Sandover Village, yet these they're the ones from the Oracle. Huh, I guess it's counted as a Misty Island mission then. That's very strange. Right, so we're going to head off to Misty Island then, get the Muse, and obviously do the missions in Misty Island. And the missions in Misty Island are quite simple, but we do have a lot to do there. So, I'll see you in Misty Island.